Are you ready to create a life that is aligned with your highest vision? If you answered yes, excellent, because this video is going to help you do so. Hi everyone, it's Estelle. Welcome back to another video from me. Over the past few years, I have completely transformed myself and my reality, literally a 180. So from broke to wealthy, insecure to confident, lost to living in complete alignment and purpose. So I know that what I share is the real deal. It's no BS, because I'm teaching and I'm sharing exactly what I truly know to be true and what is really the most effective in life and self-transformation. I've also helped thousands of other people with the wisdom and information that I provide. And basically it's my mission to help as many people as possible. So I'm sharing this information absolutely for free on here. So please take advantage of it. Get your notebooks, get your pens, make notes, because this video is really going to help you create and design a life that you are obsessed with, a life that's of the highest quality, of the highest good. So yeah, let's get into it. So what I'm going to be sharing is some simple steps that you can apply right now to really start getting the ball rolling in this co-creation process, to really start becoming the author of your reality, the artist of your life. This is going to be so powerful for you. So I want you to get your notebook out right now, get your pen, and let's start on the first step. The first step is defining your clear goals. So you need to set your intention to what it is that you desire. Okay, so if you want that relationship, write it down. And write it down in present tense, please, because this is way more effective if you are writing it like it's done, like it's happening. So I'm in the best relationship. I'm financially free. I landed my dream career. I have my dream body. So write it down right now what it is that you desire. And now I want you to reflect, write down next to this desire, of how you would feel if you already had it, like it was already yours. So for example, you want that relationship, then you'd feel literally so much love, you'd feel blessed that God gifted you this soul partner, this divine partnership, that you are experiencing so much love and excitement and passion in your life. So write down the emotions, okay, of how you would feel if you already had it. You want to be financially free, then say you feel blessed, you feel abundant, you feel so lucky because everything is working out in your favor, because reality is moving and conforming to your intentions. So I want you to focus, right, and identify the feelings of how you would feel if you already had it. And now I want you to question yourself and answer right now, how do you feel in relation to this goal? Do you feel like you can achieve it? Do you believe that you are worthy of it, that you are deserving of it, that it's written in the cards for you? What are your beliefs? What are your beliefs in relation to this goal? What current beliefs do you have right now in your life that are in your subconscious mind that contradict it? So you want that relationship, but you don't feel worthy because every person you attract is a walking red flag. Or for example, you want to be financially free, but you don't feel worthy, you feel a bit dirty because you think that money is the root of all evil. That's what we're trying to identify here. That's what we're trying to get to the root core of what current beliefs you have that contradict it, okay, in your current reality. So as we've got all of this identified, let's move on to step 2. So write it down. We are now going to be creating a new identity. So you are going to create a new avatar, okay? Like a video game, you're going to create a new player that aligns with the lifestyle that you want to live. So the version of you who's in that harmonious relationship, it's a new avatar than the version of you who's single and sad, okay? The new avatar when you are in your most abundant era, it's a different avatar than you struggling with money and hustling with no results. Okay, it's a new avatar that we have to create and then step into. So you need to define what your new self-concept is going to be. You are going to identify how this version of you would speak in their mind, what mindsets they'd have, how they dress, how they'd show up, how they talk, how they'd literally live their daily life, what their energy is like, what actions they take in everyday life. You have to get crystal clear. So I want you to write down in a list exactly what this version of you would think like, would behave like, would speak like, would dress like, would carry themselves like? How would they behave? How would they show up when they're living in this dream reality? So we've got this clear now. So the goal now for you to do, to really design your life, to become the complete creator, producer, actor, we're going to step into this acting role, okay? And that is being able to become this version, to become it. Even if your 3D reality is showing you that you have no right to be saying in your mind, I'm financially free, I'm in the best relationship. Like, even though your 3D reality contradicts it, doesn't matter. This is now your job to step into and create this new character. Step into this new avatar that you've created. The version of you who's already living this dream life, who's already in that relationship, who's already in that career, who's already got the dream body, who's already got X amount of money on the bank account, okay? Step into this character. The best way to start with this is mentally, because the subconscious mind is so incredibly powerful. Many people don't realize how incredibly powerful the subconscious mind is, because whatever you feed the subconscious mind, you eventually take action on. So if you have beliefs in your mind, in your self-concept, you are saying affirmations, maybe unintentionally, like, well, I can't have this, or, you know, it's not in the cards for me. That's what's going to happen in your reality. But if you start being conscious of what you are saying in your mind, like, I am on the highest timeline, I am my most abundant self, everything works out for me, you are going to start taking action which is aligned with this, and therefore create that reality. So these new affirmations that you are reprogramming yourself for are going to work for you rather than against you, and you are going to be writing this new story. The next thing you need to be doing is focusing on your daily routine. So when you wake up in the morning, you need to be saying thank you, thank you, thank you for absolutely everything that you have, okay? Everything. So if maybe, it doesn't matter if it's not where you want to be, it doesn't mean you have to be ungrateful for what you have. Maybe you want to be financially free and you're not, but that doesn't matter. You need to bless your current bank account and say thank you. I'm so blessed with what I already have, and I'm so blessed for the people in my life. Even if you haven't found your soulmate yet, I'm still blessed for every single one. People show me so much love, my friends, my family. I'm beyond blessed. Thank you for my current job, even though it's not the one you want. It doesn't matter. Thank you, because you've got from this, you've got some stability, security, you've got money, and there's some people that don't have what you have. So what I've learned in this whole process is when you are not grateful for what you have in your current reality, it's going to be very, very difficult for you to create a new reality, this new reality that you want. Because when you are grateful, this is the law of increase. When you are grateful and focus on being grateful on this one thing, it's going to increase and increase and increase, and there's going to be more things to be grateful for. It's going to lead you to the place where you want to be. But if you are focused on not having something or not being satisfied, that's going to increase, that's going to increase, that's going to increase, and you're going to have more of not having it, if that makes sense. So yeah, start your day with being grateful for what you have. Also, daily subconscious reprogramming, saying every time you can, or listening to affirmations when you're cooking or you're doing, chores around the house. Make sure this internal dialogue is like fuel getting you to where you are supposed to be. So you are saying, I am so blessed, everything's working out for me, I feel so amazing, I love myself, I love my body, everything is just constantly conspiring in my favor, I'm God's favorite, I'm always protected, always guided. When you start doing this consistently, you are going to see how life starts to conform to this new internal dialogue. And it's also going to be powerful if you can meditate with this too. So meditate, really slow yourself down, anchor yourself into the present moment, repeat these affirmations, focus on your breath, and feel the emotions of how it would feel if this was really true. So you'd feel blessed, you'd feel the best, you'd feel inspired, you'd feel just so much bliss and euphoria, okay? So start doing this, start implementing this. At nighttime, you are then going to fall asleep to either sleep affirmation tracks, or right before you sleep, you are going to immerse yourself in that mental movie of what it is that you want to create, and repeat the affirmations like it's already done, and fall asleep to the knowing like it's already done. Even better, the sleep affirmation tracks, because as you know, when you are sleeping, your subconscious mind is in theta. It's literally creation mode. So as you sleep, if you are listening to affirmations that go hand in hand with the reality that you are wanting to create for yourself, you are going to reprogram your subconscious mind, and eventually you'll start taking action, which correlates to these new subconscious beliefs, these new things, these new seeds that you've planted. So when you are consistent in this, and because repetition is key, you are going to write this new story. And it has to be affirmations like it's happened and it's done, like you are living it now, because then you're in the end state, which is the most powerful place to be, the most powerful energetic state to be, the it's mine state, it is done state, because there's nothing you need to stress about, there's nothing you need to worry about, like question if it's happening, because you know it's done, because you've locked into this desire, and the only thing that you have to do is reprogram the mind, harbor the emotions, and take the aligned action. And when you do this consistently, you are going to be opening and stepping into this highest timeline for you. The next thing I'll talk about is handling the 3D reality and navigating triggers and traumas that come up. Because as you may or may not know, emotions are just energy in motions. And in the manifestation process, emotions are very, very, very important. So if you have feelings that come up of worry, of like you get triggered, you are reactive because you don't see movement, you're getting impatient, this is really going to kind of block you, because it proves that you don't trust what's happening, and you basically declare that you are apart from your desires, you're not connected to it, so you're away from it. There's so much work that needs to be done. But if you completely embody it now, there's going to be a crazy different transformation and outcome which is going to occur. But to really get into this now and embody your desires, embody what it is that you want with the knowing, it's really important to regulate the nervous system. Very powerful practices for this. It can be EFT, also breath work to really regulate your emotions, to bring you back to reduce stress, reduce anxiety. Meditation's very, very helpful as well. It calms you. You can do anything that makes you feel good, that really helps you regulate your nervous system. It's different for every single person, but I just want to tell you to really create your dream life and desired reality to the best of your ability. You have to be able to regulate your emotions, to take responsibility, because when we have triggering responses, or we turn reactive and get really impatient and angry in our 3D, we have to be able to regulate that as quickly as possible to get us back to the aligned state, to get us back to the knowing state where we know everything is unfolding as it's meant to, it's all happening, there's nothing to worry about. So however you can, regulate your emotions as consistent as possible. It could be every day, it could be every morning, every night, it's really however much you truly need. When we do this, we can really let go of resistance. So I also wanted to touch on, if you are getting reactive because you see somebody else manifesting what you want, you see somebody else having what you desire, and you're like, why not me? I'm angry, this is like not fair. If your mind starts to go down that hole, I want you to bring yourself back with this statement. I have to say, you have to look at that thing that you want and say, thank you. I know that's mine, thank you. It's done. It's already done, it's mine. That'll bring you back to this frequency of knowing that it's yours and really kind of aligning yourself to the path of least resistance. The last thing I'll talk about is aligned action. You should be only really showing up when you feel good, when you feel aligned. The thing that I've learned in my life, when I felt not good and I've showed up and I felt kind of down, I felt burnt out, I felt tired, my energies weren't aligned. I was not seeing the results I was seeing, as opposed to when I felt really good and I was making choices, I was taking action on this. So whatever you want to do, whatever you need to do, the physical steps, there should always be from an aligned place, from feeling good, from feeling secure and confident that this is yours and this is happening. So you should be feeling excited, you should be feeling passion, you should be feeling eager, you should be feeling happy. All of these elevated emotions. Do this when you take action. Get to this energetic frequency before you make the necessary steps. So yeah, the last thing I want to say is just please trust the process. Every time you can, you need to literally be affirming that what you want is already done, it's happening for your highest good, and really, really start to believe that this is truly yours, that everything is really, really happening for your highest good. So there's nothing really you need to do. You don't need to work harder, you don't need to work 1,000,000 hours or break yourself, break your mind, body and soul. The only thing you need to do is align your mind, body, soul, and then you will literally elevate and transform your whole reality. So make sure the thoughts you think are for you, are working for you rather than against you. Make sure you are prioritizing, cultivating and harboring these positive emotions of gratitude, of knowingness, of love, of belief. Make sure that you are using your body to take physical action, because this whole process to really make that shift in your life. And just remember to always thank God in the process. When I'm manifesting, when I'm creating a desire into my reality, I never neglect God. I always praise God, always thank God. And in my experience, this has been the most effective for me. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment down below, and join this beautiful soul family, because we've grown such a beautiful community on here, and I'm just so blessed. I'm so grateful, and it feels good that I can help so many of you. If you're also interested, go to my description box. I've got some freebies in there and other services as well. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.